Hi guys, my name's Dave. I will be the instructor for you this term for Industrial Diagrams and Applications, ELTP 1002. I will probably affectionately refer to this as the prints course. So the textbook comes with a set of prints. Really the purpose of this course is for you to figure out how to navigate that set of prints, learn the notations and the symbols that are on it, and just understand how to take that information and interpret it. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to spend the entire term in this format. I'm hoping to get back into the classroom. Way more fun that way. But I think there are some advantages to this format. Maybe I'll start the conversation here. I think the idea of me creating videos that you can watch at your convenience is beneficial. Okay, if 3 a.m. is when you function best and you want to watch the videos and learn the material at that time, that is your choice. Also, you have an opportunity to watch it again if you need to try to figure out the information. Something I said at the end helps you understand something that I was talking about at the beginning. You can go back and listen to that or watch that again. It's great for study purposes and preparation for the test. You can go back and rewatch videos. So there's some real advantages, I think, to this format, but there's some downsides too. It's not nearly as interactive. I really don't get a good feel for where you guys are at, whether what I'm saying is making perfect sense or making no sense whatsoever. We lose that back and forth, the interactiveness, and I really lose sight of who's out there and who's coming along with the information. So there's a lot more onus on you to do the work and to try to keep up. Now, in terms of creating some interaction and you actually asking questions, I would ask that for the most part you do that through Teams. Okay, you can certainly send me an email at any time. Okay, I will do my best to get back to you in a timely fashion. I'm going to be spending a lot of time right here in my garage, my little workshop, at my computer. So hopefully I'll be able to see your email and respond fairly quickly. But I would ask that you first and foremost consider asking the question in Teams. Because that becomes more of a classroom-like environment where everybody gets to see the question, everybody gets to see my answer, and everybody gets to learn from the exchange. Okay, so if you do have questions along the way, by all means pass them on to me. I would ask that you consider using Teams as a plan A and email as a plan B. If you do want to keep the conversation private, that's fine too. Okay, in terms of content, I don't have much planned for this video. I really want to just say hello and get you up to speed with the format. Okay, so I'll put the link in Blackboard. You click on the link and it'll take you to YouTube, which is where I'm actually going to post this video, and so that gets you up to speed with the process in terms of how I'm hoping to get these videos to you. Let me see, what else do I want to say? Oh, in terms of textbooks, there is a textbook. I mentioned that, so let's look at it. It is the Electrical Wiring Residential textbook. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let me hold it up to the camera for you. There it is. Okay, I'm hoping everybody has an opportunity to get to the bookstore and get this. I'm sure most people are creative enough now to buy things online. I'm quite sure you can find it online. I don't know for sure. I probably should have looked to see, but the CSA website might be your best option. I know that's where you can go to buy the code book, and so it's entirely possible you might have access to this there as well. I don't know about that for sure. Speaking of code book, this is like the workbook to the code book. So it is the 2021 version of the Canadian Electrical Code, which is what this refers to. It includes with it in the back, tucked inside, is a set of prints. Okay, so it's a prints course. We need a set of prints to work with. So here they are, tucked in the back of the textbook. I would suggest that you put a little bit of effort into managing those. You don't want any of them to get lost. You don't really want them to get ripped. So put a little care into managing them. A couple of examples. Okay, if I go back to my version of this textbook when I was in school, we're now using the 9th edition. This one is the 4th edition, so I won't tell you how many years ago that was. But what I did was I took those prints and I just put them inside a file folder. Okay, so they're in here, they're loose, I can pull them out one at a time, okay, but they are managed. Okay, so I would either lose all of them or none of them because they're maintained as a group right there. So that's one option. Another one, if you want to take the time, and this is what I did with the second term of the course when we moved on to the commercial prints, is I actually bundled them all together. What I've done here is I've taken masking tape and I've put masking tape all the way around the edges just to ensure that it's not so likely to get ripped. Okay, and then what I did is I took the whole bundle and I put staples down the left hand side so that it opens like a book, so that the whole set of prints are managed in a nice, convenient way. Now that takes a little bit of time and effort. You may not want to do that, but it's just an option, a suggestion that I give you, okay, for managing the prints. So do something to take care of them, okay? You don't want them to get lost. You don't want them to get destroyed over the course of the term, okay? I think that's about all I want to say for the introductory video. I'll get this uploaded, I'll get it posted, let everybody see this, and then we'll see what happens next. If I do want to get into content, which I haven't yet decided, I need to find out how quickly and easily, or if at all, you guys are going to have access to these textbooks. Because if it's going to take some time for you to get your textbooks in your hands, then I'm going to feel the need to delay a little bit before we really jump into it. But if there is another video to come with some actual course content, that'll come out sometime this week as well. But I'm kind of thinking we'll aim for a fresh start next week. So that gives you this week to figure out how you get your textbooks for both this class and all of your other classes as well. Okay, so until the next video, nice to meet everybody. We will see you soon.